It's the NFC Championship game.
From the gun, it's Hurts. He'll get the... And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And it's picked. And oh, he coughed it up. And the offense is going to get the ball back. After all that, heck, it'll be a first down. They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift. He'll get this up to about the 44.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Second down, here's Hurts. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time they were up to the challenge.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. But he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. Fourth down.
I thought maybe when he caught it, he'd have a good chance of getting that first down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
Off play action, Fields. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's second down. Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. And he'll get him a little space here up to the 5-yard line. So their move is to decline that so they don't get another second down. It'll be third.
So that has to tell us that they're pretty confident in their third down defense, right?
Absolutely.
Whether it's a sub package or nickel package, whatever they want to run out there, they feel like they can defend here on third down.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. A big gain of 28 as the drive continues. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Fields now to throw. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And that is incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
That's out quickly to Hyatt. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And down to the 7-yard line. A huge play there on the screen pass. And even 60 yards. Looking Hyatt's way once again. 3 yards is the gain that time. Second and goal. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
Partner, there's no other way you could describe it because that was absolutely just gut-wrenching for that offense. They were right on the precipice. Points were available. All they had to do was just fall forward, and they were going to put them up on the board. Instead, a long drive ends in heartbreak and a melancholy trip back to the drawing board. How you like it when I go a little bit lyrical for you? Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
Hey, check. 3 down.
Right back to Swift again on second down. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On 3rd down, here comes Swift. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. Trying to escape the shadow of their goalpost. That helped. 10 yards, 1st down. Once again, it's Swift. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. They will run straight. And the ball is knocked out. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
Thank goodness for heaters up here. And thank goodness I don't have to carry the football in this game. It's January. It's cold out there. Trying to clutch the football and absorb the hits, not easily done.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements right there. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he whips that one incomplete there. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Fields being chased out left. That is incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a 1st down.
That's caught left side by Judy. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a 1st down.
That's a sharp throw right there on 3rd down. They're looking to get the first points of the game, and they certainly don't want it to be on a field goal. So that's a nice job to get the hook up and set up a 1st and goal.
Buying time to his left. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Justin Fields, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Here is 3rd and quite a ways.
Everyone's got 4 down. 31's the mic.
Here's Hurts to throw. And he loses the football a 2nd time. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And he takes it into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery and a touchdown for the Panthers. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 1st quarter lead. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They'll need to come from behind if they want to play in 2 weeks as they trail early in this NFC Championship game. And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Everything looked right on that play except the conclusion. He dropped it. An in route going into a little bit of traffic. Maybe in the back of his mind he was wondering where the hit was going to come from.
And he'll get this up to about the 40. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Throwing is Hurts. Open man is Goddard, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. And this is good for a first down, his second grab of this NFC Championship bout. Hurts. It's complete to Watt. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. From the 44-yard line, here's second down and 5. Hurts sets up to throw it. Got a man, it's Robbie Chosen. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 22-yard line. $14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now Hurts on the option right. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He was having success there holding on to it on the option, but ultimately problems downfield, and it results in a turnover.
Yeah, and this is a tough one because you know you'd prefer to have your quarterback either heading to the sidelines or getting down at the end of the play. But you've got an aggressive one. He's fighting for extra yardage, and he gets stripped there. You don't need him to be a hero in that situation. You want your quarterback taking care of himself.
Mike 17. 17's Mike 17.
Following the fumble recovery, Fields. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Mike 17.
On 2nd and 10, Fields. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. And they'll get him down 2 yards shy after a pickup of 8. 4th and 2.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the first down, although they would have taken it if they could have gotten it, but to give their punter a little bit of space and try and help out their defense.
Yeah, they got the safe completion on 3rd. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. Touchdown! DeAndre Swift. A 12-yard touchdown grab.
Here we go. 319, let's go. Come on out here, come get some. Come get some. Come on here.
On 1st down, it's Fields. He's got this to Pickens. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Carolina. George Pickens, 75 yards. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot at a big game, they're big play.
Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right.
On 1st down, Hurts. Outright caught by Chosen. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Swift going to try up the middle. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. This offense so far on third down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. They'll set up to throw. Flushed out right. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll be brought down with a penalty flag on the field. It was a late decision to throw, and it might have been too late. So the big play. On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. This is taken at the 10. That'll be a 50-yard punt with 8 on the return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. Here's Fields. And he rifles one incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move. The ball well downfield. So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get...
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by James. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Offensively, they're just not playing a very clean football game. Right now, this deficit, there's a fumble. Good news for them, at least. That went out of bounds.
You're exactly right. And as they breathe a sigh of relief, you know they're looking at the scoreboard, thinking to themselves, if we turn it over there, things could really get rough for us trying to make a comeback in this game.
They start the drive here with Gainwell. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. They'll come up 2nd and 7. They'll drop to throw. That's caught by Chosen. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down. Now a 1st carry for their fullback. That one good for 10 yards, and it'll be 2nd and very short. They go with Watt again, the fullback. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
After a play like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily. You're right, but he did there. 3rd and 2. Trying to power it ahead with Watt. And he's going to get the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 22. It's a 9-yard gain, and it'll keep the drive moving.
And how about that on 3rd down? So many different directions an offense can go. Throw it out wide to the receivers, get it to their speedy running back. They changed up everything and handed it to the fullback, and he surprised them all and picked up a 1st down.
He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. From the 21, here's the 2nd and 8. Another carry in the game for the fullback, Watt. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19, Mike 19.
They're going to look to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. They'll try it now with Swift. And this winds up a disaster, nowhere near the marker. The Eagles unable to convert there on fourth. And the Panthers will get the football back. On first down, Fields. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. To throw is Fields. Dancing to his left. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. Just a crazy throw there, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 41. Not the best of plays there as a quarterback. You're right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Eluding the press. Hurts fumbles it, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Second time he's fumbled in this game. Fortunate for him, this one goes out of bounds.
And the key for him now is how much equity have you built up with your coaching staff? How much equity have you built up with your team to continue to get opportunities? Fortunate that one went out of bounds, saved him from a turnover.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. Forced out to his left. And it's a fumble. And it's picked up by the Panthers. Still going inside the 20. And he takes it into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery and a touchdown for the Panthers. So they obviously declined that, and it... They'll start by running the option to the right. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. From the gun, here's Swift. Able to power through. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Here now, 3rd and a yard. He'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. Toward the sideline, intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy Bunting. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. So a big return there, Charles, on what was a pretty dangerous throw to the outside.
It sure was, Brandon. That's the risk you run on a throw like this. If it's intercepted, a lot of times this is a pick six. So good.
And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Eagles are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. Hurts throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's going to get this down inside the 40 before he's finally ridden out of bounds. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Panthers are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Well, these defensive coaches, they... Sure like what they've got in this rookie corner, and with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early, and he shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
On 2nd down, here's Fields. Sets up the screen to Gordon. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a Panthers 1st down, 17 yards on the play. Now it's Fields. Rolling to his right. And Gordon's got it. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Another 1st down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
Here we go. Good. Green 19, just that. Easy, easy, easy. Nice.
Throwing again is Fields. Steps away to his left. A short throw hauled in by Trimble. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
2nd and 10. Fields. And he's going to look that one in one-handed. What a catch for the touchdown.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Truman. 31's the mic. He's tied here.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Back to throw now on 1st down. He finds his tight end Goddard. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And this is caught. It's Brown. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left. Here's Fields. A leap, and he's got it. He got it. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Being chased out left. And he's got it. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. And now they're in the hurry-up.
It's just me and you. It's just right.
Now Fields. And it's caught. Only a yard on the completion. It's 2nd and goal.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Gordon. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal. Again, Gordon. And this time he works his way in. Touchdown, Panthers. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also... They'll try and start this drive in the air. Quick slant to Brown. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Well, the margin on that scoreboard, obviously, for them, it looks daunting. But I don't know, Charles. They're probably not focused on that right now. Maybe just chaining together a positive drive with plays like we just saw, giving themselves something to build on.
Yeah, I think you're right about that, and what they have to be careful of is getting glued to that scoreboard trying to do too much. Because if you do that, you're all but guaranteed to start making mistakes. Just focus on one play at a time and make each one successful.
Well, a lot of ground left to make up, obviously. A lopsided contest, and we're already in the 3rd quarter. And they won't get it all back in one play or one drive. That's cliche, but it's true, Charles. If they can just maybe get plays like that and get a little momentum built, they can get the scoreboard a little closer.
And can you add some blinders to the cliche, meaning keep these guys from looking at the scoreboard because that doesn't help them at all right now. Their focus needs to be on finishing every drive with points and playing mistake-free football from here on out.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
31's the mic. I'm on. No touch. No touch.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Brown. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
2nd and 6.
He can't hang. He's not going to get me. Shock 31. No touch. No touch.
On the option to give to Swift here. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That was a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
They'll try and run here with Swift. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Now a 1st down throw, Fields. Buying time to his left. Now he'll let it go deep left side. And boy, another ill-advised throw there, as that will wind up incomplete. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Fields now to throw. Throw right side is going to be caught by Judy. And he'll wind up losing yardage here, back at the 21-yard line. Completes this one to Pickens. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the 1st at the 32. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
I think that we all figured when he caught it that short of the marker that the defense almost relaxed and said, we've got this covered. And then all of a sudden, space to run after the catch. And now they're screaming, somebody get him down. Fortunately, they got to him and forced the 4th down.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair, because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, Almost impossible.
Well, yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the second. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Justin Evans. And the Eagles are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. We haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic?
The ball comes out, and this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play. Actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. The fumble on first down. Now here's second down.
31's the mic. Now watch run.
Back to throw here. To the left side and taken in by Chosen. A 5-yard pass on first down and another 5-yard connection there. On the handoff, this is Swift. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 58 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. First down, and they go with Swift again. Wiggles free, and he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Here's Hurts to throw. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Completes it to Watt. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14. It'll be Hurts on the option. And he's in. Front Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts. A 3-yard run as he kept it himself. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that's caught inside the 35.
Keep running, man.
And just shutting him off there. Touchdown, Carolina. Jalen Hyatt, 78 yards. And the Panthers are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their 4th quarter lead. So still throwing here in the 4th quarter with a pretty sizable lead, and now that lead even more sizable. And if nothing else here, CD, a chance to pile on some stats before this one wraps up, and he did just that.
Brandon, convention tells us this.
Throwing is Hurts. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Hurts. Got a man. It's Brown. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. These two have hooked up 9 times now this afternoon as they pick up the first. Hurts sets up to throw it. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 more on that one and another first down. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And connecting quickly with Goddard. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up it.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
They'll look to throw again. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 30. Back to throw again. Open man is Goddard, the tight end. Touchdown, Eagles. Dallas Goddard, 30 yards. And on first down, it's Fields. Throw left side, hauled in by Pickens. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Back to throw, Fields. That's going to be caught by Judy. He's up to 88 yards receiving in the ballgame now, and he's got a first down. Here's Fields. Got an open man, it's Pickens. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's Fields now on 2nd down. Finding Pickens for another catch. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. To the air again, Fields. And that'll be taken in by Strawn. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. To throw is Fields. Got an open man, it's Strawn. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. Now a 2nd and 10. To throw again, Fields. There goes a deep ball, end zone. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Mike Strawn, 39 yards. And the Panthers continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. Well, Charles, fans around. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Let's go. Trimmer. Tight right. Solo out there. Check the outs out there. We got four.
On first down, Hurts. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And he'll be down at the 6-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Dancing to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I...
And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Jalen Hyatt with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Panthers start to open this lead even wider here in the fourth. And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs.
Great, set. All right, anyone, huh? We got three, fellas. We got three.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Fires the quick slant. A.J. Brown's got it. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. From the gun, it's Hurts. Quick slant here to Smith. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. The fullback wide. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. They'll set up to throw. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Touchdown! Quez Watkins, 23 yards for the touchdown. Now it looks like he'll throw here. There's Trimble, the tight end. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Now it's Fields. Forced out to his left. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Fields. He sets to fire deep. And this is caught. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
And this
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This short throw caught by Goddard. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. They'll set up a throw. He delivers another to Goddard, complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Hurts. And this is caught. It's Brown. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. And they get to hoist the Hallis Trophy. Unbelievable victory. Moving on to the Super Bowl.
I only hope that these players understand exactly who is behind that trophy. George S. Hallis, one of the creators of this great game of football of ours and creator of the NFL. What an amazing feeling and an amazing accomplishment.